Are you struggling with managing your finances? We can all agree that it can be a bit of a challenge. Welcome to this insightful video on mastering the art of successful budgeting. Fear not, for budgeting doesn't have to be a daunting task. In fact, with a few simple steps, you can take the reins of your financial life and steer towards your financial goals. It all starts with understanding your financial landscape. First things first, calculate your total monthly income. Count in everything, from your regular salary to that side hustle and any other revenue streams you might have. Once you've done that, it's time to face the music. Make a comprehensive list of your monthly expenses. This includes everything from bills, groceries, and rent to discretionary spending. Knowing your income and expenses is great, but what's next? It's time to set some financial goals. What do you see when you envision your financial future? Is it a cozy house, a life free of debt, or a dream vacation in Bora Bora? Having clear, defined goals can act as a beacon, guiding you towards better financial decisions. With a clear understanding of your income, expenses, and goals, you're now ready to create a realistic budget. This is where you need to prioritize your needs over wants. Make sure to allocate enough money for savings and emergencies. Sticking to a budget can be a challenge, but remember, the key to successful budgeting is flexibility. To ensure you're on the right path, it's essential to monitor your spending regularly. Thankfully, we live in an era where numerous apps and tools are at our disposal to aid us in this task. By keeping a close watch on your expenses, you can identify potential areas where you could cut back and save more. Finally, at the end of every month, take some time to review your budget. This practice is an essential part of financial planning, and its importance cannot be overstated. Remember, life is an ever-changing panorama of events, each of which can significantly impact your financial state. Therefore, just like these events, your budget should not remain rigid, but instead be versatile and flexible enough to embrace these alterations. Think of your budget as a breathing entity. It should grow, adapt, and change with you as you move through different stages of life. This adaptability is key in ensuring that your budget remains effective despite the unpredictability of everyday life. It is important to face the reality of your financial situation with utmost honesty, approaching each month-end review with transparency and willingness to make necessary alterations. As you review, keep your financial goals in sharp focus. Ask yourself, how well does your current budget align with these goals? Are your spending habits propelling you towards your target, or are they holding? If the latter is true, don't be hesitant to make the needed adjustments. Change is not a declaration of failure, but an opportunity for improvement. It is a proactive step towards achieving your financial goals. It's important to make adjustments that align with your long-term objectives and keep you on track. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Ultimately, remember that your budget is a tool, and just like any tool, it works best when used correctly and adjusted as needed. Finally, always keep in mind that honesty is the best policy. Make adjustments that align with your goals and keep you on track. To summarize, mastering successful budgeting involves assessing your income and expenses, setting clear financial goals, creating a realistic budget, tracking your spending, and regularly reviewing and adjusting your budget. Let's dive into these steps one by one. Firstly, assessing your income and expenses is fundamental. It's important to thoroughly analyze your monetary inflows and outflows to have a clear understanding of your financial standing. What money is coming in, and where it is being spent. This assessment is the foundation of successful budgeting. The next step is setting clear financial goals. Do you aim to pay off your debt, save for retirement, or maybe travel the world? Your goals will determine the direction of your budgeting efforts. In budgeting, everything starts with a goal in mind. Creating a realistic budget is the third step. Based on your assessment and goals, devise a well-structured budget that aligns with your income and expenses. It should be practical and achievable, not a far-fetched dream incompatible with your current lifestyle. The fourth step is to track your spending. It is easy to lose sight of where your money is going if you don't monitor it. Keep a record of all your expenses, however small. This will help you understand your spending habits and identify areas for improvement. Last but not least, regularly review and adjust budget. Your financial situation may change over time, and so should your budget. It's important to update your budget to reflect these changes, ensuring it remains relevant and effective. Remember, budgeting is not about restricting yourself, but about understanding your finances and making them work for you. So, Embrace this financial journey with an open mind and watch as your financial dreams come to fruition.